I want to share some of what I wrote at the coffee shop this morning. Oh, I can't forget to mention on my drive to the park it was snowing. I was at the stoplight next to the car wash, and at first I thought maybe it's like debris or something from them working on that building. But then there was too much, and I was like, oh shit, it's snow. My temperature gauge read 33 degrees, so I was like, it's not cold enough. And nature was like, yes it is, silly human. With your silly tools and temperature gauges, you can see the snow with your own two eyes, and you insult me by thinking it's not cold enough when it is very clearly cold enough. So it snowed until I parked at the park. And to my surprise, there were people playing tennis, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go. And I bundled up, well, my top half, and walked while listening to The Philosopher's Note. It's a book summary. Today's was on motivation and personality, which I enjoyed. About self-actualizing people. I felt especially seen as I listened to the part about self-actualizing people having few close friends and just wanting to help better humanity. In Abraham Maslow's quote, "What human beings can be, they must be," is one I think of quite often. I had this Philosopher's Note starred for good reason. I may even listen to it again later. I felt at some point when I was visualizing warm legs, I got a bit distracted from what I was listening to. I guess it was the middle part where I was distracted because I came to for the end, which is what I'm looking at now. Oh, the other quote. Self-actualizing individuals have a genuine desire to help the human race. Abraham Maslow. So I'm looking at the 19 characteristics of the self-actualizer, and the one that stood out most as I was on my walk, perhaps because I was on my walk, was number 7, fresh appreciation. Self-actualizing people have the wonderful capacity to appreciate again and again, freshly and naively, the basic goods of life, with awe, pleasure, wonder, and even ecstasy, however stale these experiences may have become to others. And as I was walking and looking up to the sky and the trees, the same sky and trees I see and look at every day or every walk, I just appreciate them so much. And I see something new every time I walk the same path. It's as if I'm seeing it for the first time every time. Which makes me think of the episode of The Handmaid's Tale I watched last night, or one of them. June was banished to her room for 2 weeks because she wasn't pregnant, and her window shutters were boarded shut, so she could only see tiny streaks of sunshine. June scared the Martha when she brought up June's food because she was laying in the closet, and she lied about fainting, and they made her a doctor's appointment, and she was so grateful at even the thought of walking to the doctor in the rain and hearing the birds chirp and seeing the sun. Just the thought of it brought her so much hope because she had been without it for 2 weeks. And I felt that, and it was a reminder for me to be grateful for and appreciate what is, even when what is pouring rain. Because like everything in life, we never know when the last time we get to experience something will be. And for much of the world, they probably wouldn't be able to tell you the last time they walked or ran or played in the rain. They wouldn't be able to tell you when they last sat in the grass or touched a tree or looked up at the clouds or watched a flock of birds fly from treetop to treetop or land on the power lines. They wouldn't be able to tell you the last time they closed their eyes, focused on their breathing, and just listened. I implore you to make time to have one of these pure human experiences, something small every day, because you never know when it will be the last time.